Right, everyone, because I think I don't want to type anymore. I don't know about you guys, but I don't feel like doing that at all. And it has been typing all day, and I will be typing again for code and stuff like that. We're about to get started. I hope you guys are ready because we're going to work again on accessibility options. And after our last step out of actually game developing and going into playing Celeste, I am feeling very looking forward to actually building stuff again. So, I mean, Celeste is nice though. I really like playing Celeste. It was beautiful and very hard, which gave us a lot of fun, I guess, because we got to see me fail. Who doesn't like to see someone fail, right? If somebody else fails, then at least you feel better about yourself. So yeah, level 1 failed 118 times. Level 2, I think I failed 230 something times. I don't know, a lot. But it was quite nice to play, and I would certainly play it again to see if I can get through the rest of the chapters. But for now, 1 and 2 were the chapters to play for. Well, guys, I really hope you had a wonderful Monday so far. And if not, then I hope it gets better. So without further ado, let's really start to get into the real stream, right? Here you go. There I am. Hi, guys. I hope you were having a good time. I hope you guys are gonna be ready for some work. And what the hell? Why don't I see a screen? I'm supposed to see a screen, right? Let's fix that. Main screen is wrong, so it doesn't show anything right now. And it should go. This one? No, the other one. The other one. Why am I not seeing it? I'm seeing the wrong screen, which I think is weird. So now you guys are seeing the wrong one, but the other one doesn't show up in the options. What the hell is this? That's why we're not getting anything here. This one. No? Huh. That's not good. Ah, there you go. Automatic seems to work. Okay. That was weird. I didn't expect that to happen. I thought you guys would have been able to see everything. But sometimes accessibility options should be also there for the people who stream, right? It works against me. Not nice. Anyway, if you guys remember, 2 weeks ago we were working on the accessibility options and trying to get the navigation to work using the keyboard, which didn't quite work out yet. So we're going to have to work on that. Half Moon, thank you for the hydrate. And welcome in at the same time. So, for all of you who don't know that yet, since a while, I'm also streaming to my YouTube. So if you haven't joined my YouTube channel yet, this would be a great time to do that because we only have 80 subscribers so far, which is way too little. We need to get more so we can get also some tutorial videos going there. And more people will maybe also start to join us from YouTube instead of just only on Twitch. If you guys do not have URL yet, I can post it here. Just give me a second. There you go. That's the channel. My chat. Yeah, that's weird. How the frick do I change that anyway? I cannot exactly click it myself, so what's happening with that? Thank you for saying that. I see it now, but not like I can click that and just fix that. Wait up. That's supposed to be that you can just go to that pop out and just accept it then yourself. Check that. Not exactly like I do that all the time, you know. Supposed to be able to just accept it. Because if I go here, it just says welcome to the chat room, no problem at all. Should I just add it again, maybe? Also, if you want a better looking one, I highly recommend checking out Pixel Chat. Pixel Chat, let me check that. Pixel Chat. Okay. Let's do that right now. Let's figure it out. Which, whatever, authorize. I actually would need one that has both of you guys, like both Twitch and okay, that overlay. Okay, how does this work? I got Pro, but you don't need it. Okay, edit. What does this do? Let me figure this out really quick. Okay. So how does it work? Can I see it right now? Like in, I don't see anything. How does this work? You could already see, you could already see it. I don't see anything. I just see nothing. White. Bottom right on that edit screen. Okay. I don't see anything yet, but where am I supposed to see that? Ah, okay. Okay. That's the code I need to put into it. Where's the code? I don't see any code. I see some messages coming in, so that's what it's gonna look like. Okay. But what do I put in my OBS? I want the width to be a little less, by the way. Can I do that? I could probably do that just by scaling. The white blank one. That is the link. Where? This? No, that's not a link. That's users not to show on the overlay. I'm missing something. Copy link, probably this one. Okay. Let's figure this out, guys, because okay, then that means we will not show this one. Put a new one in. Browser source, I guess it was. Chat pixel. Huh? No. Size will be okay. Let's put it. That's not exactly what I want. Too big. Let me check. Second. That where they put it on 400, 800. Almost. Too big, too high. We almost got it. Let's put it on 700. Yep. Let's place where I want it, more or less there. That should be okay. Okay, now we got a pixel chat overlay. Test this now by putting a very long and large message to see what happens. I'd have to adjust the placing a little bit still. Yeah, now it should be fine. Okay, let's close this off. Thank you for that, because I was always looking for a nicer way to have chat. I will do that another time at least. So we now at least have a better looking chat. So that is already something. But it fades out after a while, right? So now I have a big box and they fade out pretty fast. Epic Tools and the dude is very young. Okay. Yeah, I can change that too. Let me do that because this is a little bit too little. We need to have them pixel chat. We need to have them a little longer. Fade out messages, maybe yes. Fade them out after 60 seconds. We don't have to fade them out so fast. Okay, now let's actually go and put in the colors that we like. So like a red background. Red. Red. What is this? Why is it not red? I want it there. There, background. Red. Build less. There. Yeah, that should do. That should do it. Yeah, I can turn off the fade at all. Yeah, okay. I guess maybe I should not turn it. Funny enough, it does it live, yeah. Because the link doesn't change, I guess. Text outline, what does that do? Nah, that's not nice. So user icons for sure. Yeah, sure. I chat that start with a command. That also, well, okay, nice. This seems to be okay. Very small readability thing. Yeah, there's some stuff that is not exactly needed. And we got it working, so there we go. Let's go back to Unity here because this is where we're going to go for. We're going to need to do some stuff about this vision accessibility and especially in this case the menu navigation using the keyboard. I've been looking at it and there's, at least it has to do with the event system. So we need to make sure that in code we set which is the first one that we selected. I had to go into this entire accessibility options panel and change everything into buttons. So this now is a button and cannot really see that, but it has a preset text, which is one that you obviously see here. And there's a toggle in there. I put it basically as a... Also, your walking stream last week was fun. Oh, cool. Didn't know you were there. It was something else, right? I figured, you know, I'm working on getting more fit, which is for me very important because I want my kids to have their dad for a long time still to come. And for that, I need to make sure I get fit. Unfortunately for you guys, I will not be able to do streaming while I'm at CrossFit, for example, because otherwise I would do that too, and you guys would be able to see me go really dead. Because that's dying, really. It's so tough. I love it, but it's absolutely insane the things that they do. And those guys are fit, you can tell. I kept wondering where you were because I know Netherlands, but could not figure it out. Well, you know, we're in the region of the Bommelerwaard, and if you ever want to look that up, go ahead. It's around Zaltbommel and everything there, next to the Waal, the river, the Waal. So I didn't stream for very long on Twitch because basically I had no interaction. I wasn't sure if anybody was watching because I didn't see any chat coming by. I don't know if anybody was saying anything. So I felt a little bit lost there. I had no clue what I was doing. And actually, I tried doing that next on TikTok, and that got me quite some interaction. Not always the greatest one, because the second time I tried that, I got some little kids coming into the chat, and I don't care if there's little kids in there. I mean, little kids also have a place to go, but little kids that just kept annoying me and having names that are really terrible, like Kinderlocker, and you know exactly what that means. So yeah, those kind of things, I didn't like it at all. And I quickly turned off the fact that they can join me because they wanted to join and then kept talking those stupid things, which I really didn't like. So yeah, TikTok streaming, it is an option and it works, but it didn't really float my boat yet. Hey, sorry, I had to put the baby to sleep. That's okay. That's okay, incredible. You know, real life also matters, and it's important that you do those things and that you're there for your family. So you're here too, fine with me. You know, if you want to lurk at those moments, go ahead and lurk. You know that it's right, right? You don't. You know that I don't get upset with you or anyone actually. I don't get upset, period, because I don't like to do that. Anyway, as usual, we don't have anyone viewing so far, except for myself on YouTube. I'm just checking if it works. That's why I have it on. But I'm trying to get the YouTube channel also a little bit of a boost. We only have 80 subscribers there compared to 400 plus here on Twitch. I think YouTube is also a very nice place for people to see the shorts, the ones that I get out of the clips, of course, that I ask you guys to make. So every time you see something that's interesting enough for clipping, please do not hesitate. Just clip it. There's no clip that you can make that is bad, you know. So any clip is fine, and it helps basically for visibility for the stream and for visibility of the channel. So as an accessibility consultant, I'm nerding out over your accessibility. Welcome in again, accessibility gamer. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, so accessibility gamer, can you tell me a little bit about your accessibility needs? For example, what is your impairment? What are you having issues with? Are you physically disabled or more hearing disabled or vision disabled? I'm kind of interested in knowing who I have here in the stream right now. I have several. I'm a jack of all trades. Oh wow. I'm so sorry to hear that. I wish for you that they are not so heavy that you cannot do anything. Well, actually, I guess you can do a lot of things because you're still here. But as you maybe realize from your streams, right now, what I'm aiming for is for the demo to be playable by people who are vision impaired, right? So vision is your main one. You have some slight motor and cognitive ones as well. Okay, cool. Yeah, so what I'm doing first and foremost, basically, is making sure that our menus are being navigatable by using the keyboard, which is something that I told another friend, and he was like, why the heck would you do that? I said, well, simply put, if you're blind, how do you know where the buttons are? He's like, oh yeah, now that you mention that, that's pretty pretty easy to actually implement, and that will help a lot, you know. Yeah, because if you cannot see, then you need to hear. So basically, if I can select it by the keyboard, then the only thing I need to add to that is add the spoken words. What is this menu button? So I'm also a web developer, so I understand the needs for accessibility via keyboard design. Yeah, exactly. Those kind of things. And what I guess you will not be able to read what's on my screen, but if you can, then by all means, I'm sorry to say it, but what I have now as a list of options, and I'm thinking that I'm nowhere near complete, but that's why I'm very happy that you're here, accessibility gamer. I have as a list for the things that we need to do. Blind players, we will work with audio cues. So for example, if you want to jump, it will have the same audio cue over and over, so you will know exactly what that means. If there's a pickup, that has also a distinctive audio cue, so you know that there's something to pick up, and it also, of course, has that you have spatial sound, so you know that it's on your right, you know it's on your left, so you know where to go if you need something to pick up. So I'm guessing I'm also going to have different types of audio cues for example, a health pickup, and something that's more like a weapon or something else. Everything will be completely voice narrated because obviously the story for me is very important. So we're going to have voice narration and also descriptive audio. So, for example, Gaia may be walking the street and see something that is interesting. She will tell you. So that way, as a player, you will know where you're going. What I tell my clients is that you will never hit 100% accessible products. It is impossible, but as long as you start the process, you are good. Well, of course, I start the process, and what I need it to be is that at least when you're blind, you can have an enjoyable experience. The same goes for colorblind, nearsighted, and everything like that, because obviously there's different ball game. So for colorblind, I have put down that contrast and readability of image is very important. There will be options available to turn off background so that the player can easily focus on the task at hand. So you only see the part where you're actually playing. There may be options to turn on outlines for the players, for example, to improve readability. All images will be tested also against different types of color blindness. So everything I output, I will at least also put against the website. I think there's like 12 different forms of color blindness that I know about. And all of them see things in a different way. But basically, it's also high contrast that helps really a lot. So if it's the same kind of color, it will fall away into the background and you will not be able to see. And then we have nearsighted. Well, also for them, contrast and readability of images is very important. Such a basic metric to hit, and not every game has good contrast. Yeah, I understand that because it's also sometimes you don't want your basic look to suffer. You know, if you want your player to stand out against the background, obviously you will have contrast between what you're showing and how it goes against the background. However, a lot of people don't think about the rest of the stuff. Like, for example, you have the bakery that I make, and it has a beautiful look, but if those colors are very similar to my player character, then when the player is in front of the building, she basically will fall away into the background. You will not see her if you're colorblind or you don't see contrast very well. So, but for nearsighted, the camera will be able to set fixed so it doesn't zoom in and out, which is something that I really love, by the way, for the people who are not vision impaired at all. So you can basically see more of the action when you zoom out, and that's for when you're running. I really don't think that for people who are sighted, there's a problem zooming out. Then you see more of the world, so you have more idea of what's coming. But for nearsighted players, you would probably want to stay close to the action so you actually can see the player very well. And those are the options that I've put down for now. But for blind players, for me, it's going to be really hard to actually test that. For that, fortunately, I know some people who are blind who would love to test it when I get a little further. But yeah, the options, first of all, are I'm going to be able to set them. That will be the first thing, and then actually implementing them so that you can see it working. I mean, if we can get those things working before the end of the year, I think we would have a very good start, and we can actually you volunteer as a tribute to test as well. Tribute. Why do I always feel whenever somebody says that they volunteer as tribute, I see the Hunger Games in front of me? I volunteer as tribute. Anyway, so let me get back to where we were before. So what we need to do is to make sure that we know which one we have selected. And then we can actually use the audios for that. I'm pretty sure I already made audios for this. Yeah, so I have, for example, this one. Hear it. If it wants to work, for whatever reason it doesn't, you can say that you have to open that right there.
Hearing accessibility.
It's a little soft maybe, if you guys hear it, but needs that focus indicator. Yeah, focus indicator, and it needs, whenever you have the option selected, you need to hear that. So for example, this.
Hearing accessibility.
And then you have
Motor skills accessibility.
motor skills accessibility, and there should be the vision accessibility right here.
Vision accessibility.
So that way, at least if we have them selected, you can hear that, and then there should be, you should also know if it's on or off. So currently on, currently off, something like that. Good. I like this. Yeah. So those are just presets, right? So I'm starting to go with the presets, correct? Same way I would apply to a website. Yeah. So I start with presets, like the most common things that you would need if you are needing vision accessibility, hearing accessibility, or motor skills accessibility. And from there, there's going to be even a more detailed one where you can put your vision accessibility to your own specific needs, where you can say, I need audio cues, or maybe you don't. Maybe you can see basic things, but not everything. But for you, it's much more important to turn off your background so that you have more contrast be with the player and just the world that he is walking through. So I made these little things. I think I used AI for this one. I don't know. But these three little audios that I can actually put in if we are selecting the options. Now all we need to do is make sure that we get there and we know that we're there. So I see that there's some ads in progress. If you have ads, I'm so sorry. Let me type that in chat. So there's ads in progress. So I will try not to do anything too interesting because, yeah, I don't want you guys to have to miss it. Like usual. I'm usually not very interesting anyway. So what we are going to need for this, wait a little longer. We're going to need to go, where's the main menu? Scripts. Why don't I see it? Okay, it looks like the ads are over. So if you had any ads, sorry about that. Not much that I do about it. It just happens, you know. There's two, oh, there's a controller UI. Okay. I was like, there's something going on here. So we're going to have to see in the main menu, you have to do something with the event manager that is in here to make sure that we can set what is the first button that is active. Through that, we can actually play the audio and do everything we need. So let's see what happens here. First, the code needs to actually load for me to do anything. Let's see. Visual Studio, get here, please. On. Waiting. Oh, come on. I hate it when I have to wait on my laptop, you know. My laptop should be the one waiting for me, not the other way around. Need a better machine. Which I cannot afford. Kind of the circle that I'm in, right? I'd like to have a dedicated development machine for this, but, you know, I cannot afford it. Go home, Microsoft Visual Studio, you're drunk. Yeah, exactly. There's something new. I don't care about that. Anyway, there's something with the event system, so we're going to have to do what we get with the show accessibility panel. We already have that working, as far as I know. What the hell? I didn't ask for a what's new. I don't care about that. Anyway, for that we need to set also. What the hell is that? What just happened? Didn't want this. Okay, well, it's having some new features apparently in Visual Studio, which I never knew about. So now you can just go back in or something. It just, I don't know, new. I don't like it. Not yet, at least. So let's see. What I would have to do is first reference, of course, the event system. System dot set selected game object. And that should be the first button. Let me look up which one, if I have them already referenced. I don't think so. Nope, I do not have that yet. So let me put those buttons in here. Nice field. And that button should be case the fish. Visual preset text, I have it. Okay. Then I should also have the hearing preset text. Oh, come on. But motor skills set text. Okay. And I will put those together so it's a little bit more obvious. Makes no sense to have them separately. And then I will need some audios for that. Some serialized fields. Audio source. No, audio clip. Okay. If it will audio clip, hearing audio, and another one, motor audio. That's good enough. It'll do. Have to go back to Unity to set all those, which will take a while. Actually, not as long as I would expect. That's good. Let's put better. What? Where did the options go? Something is going wrong here. Something that I don't like. Take this out. Component. Let's put back the scripts. Script class cannot be found. Technical gremlins. Oh no. Yeah, exactly. Technical gremlins. The hell is his? Oh, select. Oh yeah, okay. Need to set an object. Visual preset. There you go. That should work. We'll fix the technical gremlins. Don't worry about those. We can do it. Class cannot be found, which is weird. There's no more errors, so what the hell is going on here? Let's build this. Whoa, what happened here? Input action fine. Okay. Let's turn that off for now. I don't think I need it. No, it needs to be something. Okay, let's return null for now. Oh no, wait, you know, probably get this fixed. Just not UI. My navigation. Am I even using this right now? Let's get back to what it was. I don't think I'm using this. Let's kill the the technical gremlins before we go on. Should be no issue. Fail to find entry points. Loading domain. So nice when it takes forever for things to load. Nothing that I can do about it either. That's the worst. Just have to wait. That's all we can do. Wait and see. Come on, load it. Load it. There you go. Now it should be at it. There we go. Everything is back. Thank you so much. I don't know which audio source we're using here. Had something there before. Don't remember what. Options explanation screen. There. Option explanation text. Visual preset text. Button. Here. That one. This one. The audios. Ability. There you go. Hearing accessibility. Motors. Which one was a descriptive text? I had one before. I don't know which one. I just don't remember which one that was. Okay, well, at least we got something. Now, at least I want to make sure that whenever I select one of them, I will get that audio playing. So we had this descriptive audio, and I don't even know where I put that. That's the problem with not one of these. I actually don't think I made that one yet. So I just put in any audio, I think. So the audio source, the one shot was descriptive text. So let's put all the audio together. Hope that doesn't rebuild my script in such a way that I have to set it again, but I don't think it should. Like how you added comments. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, some comments are just there because I just put off everything, but most of the things that I usually put just a little bit, you know, we have to have descriptive audio. So here you go. That's what it's going to do. And yeah. Need to make sure that I do preset text selected. The text test, and I already had that before. Options explanation screen set active. through. And this is a test. So what we did basically was something that you cannot see here, but we have this option explanation screen, which will have more text about what is actually going to be done whenever we select one of those options. So if we turn on vision accessibility, what will actually be there? So did I wait so long? So we'd have to have text that we set here. I think that we can put some private text here. That's not an issue. We don't have to per se put them all in options that we can change from community. On the other hand, it's pretty handy in the current moment. So what we would have to do is when we have this one, I would like to play the audio clip. I don't know if there was an audio source main menu. I don't think so. Yeah, there is no clip set in there, right? Yeah, so for the play one shot, we could use the audio source that we have selected here. So the audio source for the script is that one. That way we can, I just didn't remember which one we used. And the descriptive text, I just simply don't have it yet. It could be anything. I don't want to play that at the moment. But we need to have it, I guess, otherwise we will not be able to do. Well, let's put the Greek pickup one. I don't know. That one is fine with me. We need to set the tutorial panel as well. This one. And the accessibility options panel will also be set. Otherwise, we'll get problems when we try to start this. And now in the code, what I want to do is, at least for this one, make sure that I do audio source, play one shot. And what I want to play is the visual audio. Just to make sure that when it's selected, we get what we want. I want to hear the sound. So let's see if this works. That would be option one. And we need to make sure that we get there only in the correct way. So we need to turn off all the panels. I don't want to see anything just yet, except for the main menu. Long. So this one turned off, tutorial panel off. Or actually, did I have that standard on? I don't remember. Let's try. Been 2 weeks. Should never wait 2 weeks. Okay, so it goes automatically. Which one is it referencing that it doesn't know where to find? Okay, play tutorial panel text. Okay. Figure that out later.
Yes.
So this is yes. And it just doesn't do anything. Why? Once we select yes, we should get to the accessibility option. Probably that has something to do with this. UI main menu. This must be something to do with the fact that we turned off. Where was it, guys? Remember? Was a UI controller? No. No UI else. Was something that, oh yeah, navigation controller, this one. Might have to do with this one. Oh. So let's uncomment that and see why this one is not working. So we have not UI apparently. I wonder why not. Should have that. Let me see. Oh yeah, the input actions were on the layer because I don't have layer controls here. I do here, input, and it doesn't have that anymore. So yeah, UI just doesn't exist, so it's gonna have to be something that I have to move in. Why not just go? There's also this UI that we standard have, right? Where was that? Main menu here. Saw that somewhere. Where the heck did I see that? Because there's by default you have all this UI input stuff also on it. Match the input. Okay. Event system. Okay. That's still a problem. Now I cannot click it even worse. Okay, so let's put this back to none. Seemed to work better. I don't understand though, because there was this UI. I always struggle with the UI shit and the input, the new input stuff. It doesn't work the way I want it to. So we've got it set to port. Start with that. Map as player, indeed. Why would it not work? What did I change that makes it now not work at all? Except for this, which I didn't save yet. So I don't understand exactly why this doesn't work anymore. We just had this working, right? Am I completely daft here? This was working. I could click it and I had yes, at least. And now suddenly it doesn't work. Did I do something in the main menu code? Except for this. Okay, let's go through this one by one. Play tutorial panel text, right? This is first time user, then we get there. Play tutorial panel, we get the yes, we get this thing, so that works. Retrieve move input, that is the problem. So the selection change is not working because now we're trying to do the UI controller input, retrieve move input, which is not going to do anything. But the accessibility panel is never called for whatever reason. Did I change that? Did I remove the click event? Because this should, where did the yes play? I thought there was a yes in here. Or is that in some other thing that I totally forgot about? Could be. That's crazy. Because this didn't have that at all. There's somewhere it was before. I heard it also. It was yes in it, right? Am I dumb? Okay, let's see. So the tutorial panel, we have the yes button. There is something that tells you to play the yes. Okay, that's here. On the UI button scripts. So the UI button, that script. Okay, this one plays the button script. However, for whatever reason, it doesn't get selected now. So I'm getting a little confused here because that has its own script. That script never changed and it works, right? It worked before and now for whatever reason it doesn't. Because of this thing, most likely. Play tutorial panel. Okay, let's see, what does this do? Because this goes wrong, it might not go there. Let's see. So let's comment this out. Sorry for my coughing, guys. Check UI layering in hierarchy. Something has to have broken somewhere. Check for maybe a misspelling. Yeah, I don't think there was a misspelling. Basically, we had it working, it somehow stopped working, and it might have to do with a piece of broken code, obviously. Reloading the domain, let's see where we get. Because UI navigation might have to be done completely different. So for now, all I care about is that I actually can get there. What is this? Get component in children. Where? Tutorial panel? Huh? Okay, it has a problem with the list of panel buttons. Okay, so let's just not do that. Ah, I hate it when I have to wait so long. It's still building and it's still going on and it already played the audio. That's stupid. Okay, we don't have an error message anymore, but the selecting of the button still doesn't work. Don't understand. What the hell did I do wrong? Because we also had that it was selected. That has to do with the event system. And for that, activate. Panel UI.activate. It was referenced somewhere else. Tutorial panel activate true. Visibility options activate true. Okay. So that makes sense. This is not working. That component in children. So let's go. Let's go to this. Go to the tutorial panel. Times like this, I just hit Ctrl Z to undo everything or reload from GitHub a working version. Yeah. I need to really update my GitHub, that's for sure. I didn't do that for a while. I'm so sorry. Probably for whatever reason, something was rebuilt. Panel UI script should not have a list option. It has a list of buttons, right? Why do I not see the list of buttons? Panel buttons. So why is this wrong? This should not be wrong. Has a list of buttons, so it should just put those buttons in there. Right now it doesn't, and that's really bothersome. But it shouldn't be an issue. I don't understand. No matter which panel we are on, they have some buttons. They should be able to list them, basically, based on, in this case, the tutorial panel has a yes button and a no button, right? So those should be in that list. And if they're not, then we have a different kind of problem. Because it also should set somewhere which one is active. So let's see if we have panel buttons. Bigger than 0, then panel button select. No, I do it like this to be 0, set active, or select. That should also activate the select. And if my select is getting activated, then we should be able to get there. See, there's another ad break in progress. I'm so sorry about that. If you're not seeing me right now, I'm not doing much interesting anyway. This is still not working. I'm doing my best, but it's still not there. Freaking hate that I am so dumb. Come on. The amount of time I have to spend waiting for this to work. The requested component, the requested component derives from mono behavior or component or is an interface. What? Get component in children. This is weird. Okay, doke. That's so weird. Should be working like that. Like you get the component in children. Just a list of buttons. What we could always do is actually put a list of buttons that we can fill ourselves. That component in children worked before. List is not a Unity component. It worked though. I want to have to click. All buttons. Button. And how do you populate that with a each button in get component run button. Did choose that one. What did I do wrong? I'm missing something. May not be passed or returned by reference. Hmm. Hmm. I think we're doing it too hard. No need to do it like that. Just probably use it like this. Then button or 0 selected. Need an array of buttons. Yeah, there you go. Sometimes that have an array of button. Oh, what the hell? I totally forget how to do an array of type. Oh yeah, of course, no. This is like that. Right? Should be. Was it like that? Ah, also not. Am I crazy? What the hell? Huh? What the hell? Okay. Must be dumb today. Select. Like that, right? Man, sometimes I feel so. It shouldn't be too hard, and I just make it harder than it is. Okay, let's go to the tutorial panel in this case. Let's just add the buttons ourselves. Once it gets loaded, are you guys still there, by the way? Or did I just go down without even? Wouldn't surprise me. That's happened before. Wouldn't be the first time that I'm no longer alive, thinking that I am. Okay, so we go to the tutorial panel. Should have panel buttons. So you can just add the yes button, the no button. Just for checking if that actually works, because it should.
Yes.
Okay, yes is now there. And everything that was working before is now wrong. I almost, guys, so killing me because this should not be wrong. Even more is broken, yes, even more is broken. At least we fixed this part, but get component requires that the request component player input derives from mono behavior or component or is an interface. Here we go again. You broken it. Yes, I broken it. Or it broken itself, basically. So now the input manager is no longer working. Player input is not a Unity component. What on earth is going on? Input manager here has a player input right there. Must have been because of not saying any. That's
Yes.
ow. I don't understand, guys. This is stupid. This worked 2 weeks ago. I didn't do anything about this stuff. Somehow it stopped working. Doesn't have to be a Unity. Too far. Accessibility gamer too far. Because I basically was doing images for a while and they didn't. So I'd have to start all over again. That's not bueno indeed. But where on earth? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Just for whatever reason, it doesn't like my player input manager. Player input itself is fine, right? What could be is that this is old. Let's see. I think I turned off the option to automatically generate the scripts. Do this. Generate. Asset settings player input. Never seen this error before either, so get component fires, requested components, standard. Game objects aren't components or mono behavior. Try using an actual component like form or something to the object. Yeah, but still that makes no sense. Have the player input on it, correct actions on it, and that worked before. This worked before. Getting a little annoyed. Okay, let's see. Where is going?
Yes.
Cannot click it any. Okay, well, the error is out. I can also deselect the button. I guess small victory, but if I click yes, I should go to the next one. Yes button clicked. So accessibility panel. Why won't you get here? Okay, let's check this because this is getting a little bit too. Clicked the yes button. Just want to see that. Sometimes Unity can really annoy me so much because there are so simple things that should just work and it can throw you off for hours.
Yes.
Doesn't register that I click it, and that's probably because I'm no longer having the click event on it. Probably not, right? That should come from main menu, that one, and menu, yes button. Because it was working, I know for sure.
Yes.
Whoa, it's going crazy. Okay, pause it. Input manager CS7 manager. Okay. So let's turn this off. I don't care about this one. I don't need this. I don't want to have these errors that basically not doing. Totally not falling asleep. Let's see what happens.
Yes.
How am I not getting there? I'm clicking that button. There's no way I'm not. It doesn't even work on click when I just set the click event for that thing. That makes no sense whatsoever. It doesn't get there. How is that possible? In the main menu, you have a yes button clicked event. We clicked the yes button. How freaking hard is this to do? It's just that. Nothing else. I'm going to restart Unity. I don't think this is actually wrong. There must be something else. I've seen this before, then it just started again and then it works perfectly fine. I want to make sure that that's actually not the case or is the case, because otherwise I'm just spending a lot of time trying to fix a damn problem that's not even a problem. Because the rest works, it's just, it doesn't seem to understand that I actually clicked on that button. I would say try to reboot your computer, but then the stream ends. Yeah, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that at all. Well, we're loading, we're loading. Makes no sense at all, right? Because if you put the main menu as the main source for your click event. And then you put the yes button clicked as the event that you should fire, then at least it should show me we clicked the yes button. It doesn't even do that. Come on, load, 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 load. There we go. We're here. Or not. We're sort of here. Still suffering from a cold, by the way, you guys. Sorry about that. Doesn't want to go away like usual. I have the same problem every year now. Keeps going and it doesn't go away. Anyway, let's see. How is it not showing? What? No. I'm not daft, am I? I did put that there. There's no way. How can it not know what to actually do? If I just downright tell it to do, right that. It, I don't know. What on earth is going on here? What if I just, maybe this is giving me issues for whatever reason. And it's just not showing the debug.log message because it's trying to show the panel, which I think is weird. It should never have a problem with that. But it would not be the weirdest thing that I've ever seen Unity do. So
Yes.
how? How on earth does it not know that I actually clicked it? I mean, that is the way to go, right? Have you drag your main menu in here. That's got the script. Set your function. Okay, let's do another one. Just to make sure that it's not for whatever reason the yes button yes button click that is making me an issue. Let's put visual preset text selected instead. And then in the code of that one, we have visual audio. That's one that I want to hear anyway, so that's okay. Let's try.
Yes.
Nope. Nope, 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 nope. What is actually going on here? Well, this is too much. Button click, not firing. Okay, let's Let's put it on this one. Sounds stupid maybe, but what if it works?
Yes.
Is there something that could be in front of this? I've seen it work. I've seen it work. Fox Hollow Games, welcome in, welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. You're not coming in the greatest time. I'm just pulling my hair because something is not working the way I want it to. I'm supposed to, I mean, this is the easiest thing that you normally do in Unity. In the UI, I want this yes button to basically just do main menu, yes button clicked. And all it does right now in the code, if I do that, is debug log, we click the yes button. Is something not working is just game dev. It's just a little bit hard when I only have once a week to work on it, and every time I work on it, it's not working. That starts to get annoying very fast, you know. I'm doing my best to get this going, but and you're watching on YouTube. Welcome, welcome. That's nice. I don't have a lot of viewers on YouTube, so it's always nice to see some comments coming from YouTube. These walls sucks. You got this. Yeah, well, I think I do, but what I have had this working. I know that it works before. That's why I don't see him. Yes, Fox Hollow Games is over on YouTube right now. Yeah, it's I need to figure out a way to get you guys to see a chat that's actually got both of them inside of the stream, so you guys can see each other, no matter where you are. But Fox Hollow Games is saying, "Hey, Incredibro." I guess he can see that you're saying, "Hey, Joe." I don't know, or he's just guessing. Yeah, Max, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm doing my best. It's something I haven't figured out yet how to show the same chat that I have. Because look, right here, this is what I see. I have a chat coming from StreamerBot, and it basically tells me YouTube, Fox Hollow Games, hey, Incredibro. Whatever platform you're using should have a way combine both chats. Well, I have it here, but I don't think, or at least I haven't found yet, how I can share this chat to you guys. So that is something that I need to figure out. For now, I don't know yet. So that's just my way of following both chats. So actually, I can see the Twitch doesn't let you combine them on stream. It doesn't. I think you would do it based on the URL. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I've seen people do it. Fox Hollow Games. I'm pretty sure that one guy, at least that I'm following, who's a very big guy on StreamerBot. He really does this. So, disability gamer. That's how I have mine set up. Yeah, you need separate streams. Screen for Twitch DOS. It's just against Twitch DOS. Okay. In terms of service, they don't like it. Oh well. So now at least I got both of you there, so it's nice. I have somebody on YouTube, I have somebody over on Twitch, and you guys are both here and both are helping me. So I'm very happy that you guys are here. But what I really don't understand, and it should be so damn freaking simple, is that these buttons are not doing what I'm telling them to do. So what I would love is that this actually shows, but for that, let me go to the tutorial panel and turn it on so we guys can actually see here. As far as I know, there's nothing in the way. The yes button. There's background image, nothing, it's very small. The tutorial panel itself is what is, everything is in it. Need a separate box for a YouTube chat, and Twitch is still with it. Okay, so you could, in your Twitch stream, have both of them separate. Nobody would care. Because if that is possible, then I'll just have a link for the YouTube chat and use that for showing you guys that there's also somebody here at YouTube, which have to mean that those both get a little bit smaller, but that's fine. Yeah, that's have to be visually separated. Okay. Well, they could still be separated if you just show in there like an icon of YouTube and Twitch, but okay. Hey, Redmer, hi. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're having a better day than I am, because I'm kind of struggling right now. For whatever reason, my clicks don't work. There's something here though. I don't know what this is. Start button. Start button should be in a separate canvas. Starting to think that this might be in the way. Oh boy. Oh boy. So that would mean if I would click like on the left of the yes button, it would work. Let me check. No, it doesn't. That's part of the process. Yeah, yeah, it is. It is. So let's put the main menu panel. Let's put a new panel. I main new panel. Put that and put the start and the options button in here. So then we need to have a reference panel here as well, so we can turn it off. Mouse input can be such a frustrating thing to build at random times. It's not just the mouse input that is frustrating. I'm trying to have it actually keyboard input, but first of all, I need to know that actually my audio cue is working. Hey, Jack GTV, the game's going slow, and I'm suffering from a lot of problems. And Quantulu, thank you for the hydrate and the poster check. Start with hydrate, and let me check my posture. Yeah, I'm not sitting super straight. Digital mother heart push. Yeah, I'm right now having a little bit of trouble trying to get the UI to do what I want it to do. So basically what we're going to need is, we have a tutorial panel. Let me copy that and make the main menu panel, because the main menu panel should be hidden. And right now it is not. That is what we need to do for sure. So first time user, we should put this one on. Yes, but we also should main menu panel dot activate false. We need to turn that off so we don't have it in the way. Are you using a library for the UI? Could save you a lot of time. No, I'm not right now. I'm still first trying to get everything to work, and I'll probably make it much better and nicer later. I wouldn't suggest doing one from scratch. Yeah. I need to figure out first what I'm actually doing wrong here. So show accessibility panel should have also main menu panel activate false. Go. Just to make sure that I do everything right. Lots of problems, UI issues, super common as you're learning firsthand. Yeah, and especially because I want it to be keyboard navigatable, which at the moment is not the case because it's not working. But you know, we're getting there. Need to make things smaller and stuff, but very easy to break UI. Yeah, UI is stupid and stubborn. Let's just see that we get the other ones off. So hopefully the yes button now can work, because I think the main menu buttons were in the way. We had in the main menu panel, by the way, just for easier reference. Controller, believe it or not, will be easier since there's pre-builds for controller. Yeah, there's pre-builds for basically both of them, so it's not that big of an issue. But let me turn off my tutorial panel. By default, this one's on, off. Let's see what we get. And also need to check that if we, let me see, if the tutorial is, yeah, we already did that. So main menu panel activate false. Then we have the tutorial activated true, and the rest is fine. Keyboard have buffer. Yeah. First of all, I want to have my audio sounding correct way. Oh, oh yeah, okay. I already know that. Stop. Stupid me. Stupid me. Why didn't you guys tell me that I forgot to put the panel here? Hello? Hello? Carrying the correct one. What the hell? What? Having multiple keys pressed or pressed too fast is problem with keyboard. What on earth? This is a panel. I want to show that image at all. But in my main menu, I should be able to select that damn thing. So that one I can select. This one I cannot. What the fuck is that? Sticky keys might pop up, yeah. What? Why? What on earth? It's a panel. This is a panel. Same damn thing. Nothing is going on, but for whatever reason, this one decides to work and this one decides not to. Script for syntax error, but there's no script on that panel. Push-ups. Oh my freaking lord, there we go. Okay. Probably not, because it's below my desk. They are pre-scripted. Cheeky you. Ah, ha, ha, you fucker. Can you look at the pre-build? The pre-build what? Sorry, because I'm kind of missing what you're saying here. Anyway, my panel UI is there. It's called main menu panel. The same kind of thing. The other thing is also a panel. There's nothing wrong with it. There's no errors. What is the placeholder? Placeholder are we talking? Oh, I think I see. Anyway, but this needs a panel UI script for sure. Panel UI. And that needs a couple of buttons. Button, there we go. Yeah, but that script should not be the issue. Okay, let's put this one also. I'm not falling for that again, Incredible. You're trying to get me to do stuff that you don't even pay for, man. Main menu. Close now. Activate false. Rebuild. Was worth a try, I understand, Incredible, but we'll not keep doing that, you know. Not even doing anything right now. Just doesn't know that panel. No, Incredible is doing things himself. Because even the hydrate is not doing properly. Good stress relief after botched UI. And by the way, the push-ups cannot be redeemed that often anyway. That's an actual hydrate, sort of. I don't care, by the way. I don't mind hydrating, but needs more hats. I don't have those hats. Fox Hollow Games. You guys all have hats, and you add hats and put more and more. Oh wait, what? I have one. Still even got, you know, here, look, even has a little label on it. I still didn't take that off. But I could put that. Open it up a little. Not meant for my size. Random sub emote unlock. There you go. There you go. You've got the Bob Ross one. Add a hat. Well, it doesn't look very nice. It looks horrible. I'm not a hat person, guys. Maybe this way. There's actually no add a hat redeem, so Incredible, you're falling through the cracks here. Nobody believes that if you're putting things that are not actually redeemable. So you know very well how to use the /me. Settle in for the problem to be solved immediately. Yeah, that would be funny and nice. However, it isn't, and it's because it says it doesn't know my main menu panel. Which I still don't understand. It has the script, it has everything. Love Bob. Bob is great. Bob is absolutely amazing. He's a war dog. Okay. I don't get it. Of course it doesn't work because we don't have the panel set up, but if I try to get it, why? Now it works. Didn't change a thing. This is I didn't change the code. I did nothing.
Yes.
Okay, this works. The click just still doesn't. I don't know why the click doesn't work. And what is this circle that we see here? Oh, that must be the audio. It did have a script before. Wait, what? Didn't it? No, I mean, the main menu panel, I put the script on it, but that still wasn't the change that it needed. Then I looked at my code again and just went back and it suddenly works. I selected the button, but the problem here is if I go to the yes button, I have set up that in the main menu, I have the function yes button clicked. That should work. Don't touch my clogs. Right. Something with the IDE. Yeah. I mean, that's the simplest function ever. It's basically just debug.log. We click the yes button and it doesn't work. I can click it until I go crazy.
Yes.
This works perfectly fine. And if I click it, nothing happens. I will have to do here, but nothing happens. Remember to laugh. I always laugh. I mean, I have a lot of stress lately, but also because last Tuesday I found one of my neighbors dead in his home. Not exactly something very nice. And there's a lot of financial issues bugging me. So, I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, it does give me stress. Yes, of course I can show you the event triggers. Basically here, on the on click, I have a main menu, which main menu is the script, and then the yes button clicked. Yeah, a co-worker was 2 weeks ago, well, by now almost 3 weeks ago. Last Tuesday, that was a colleague, it was a neighbor. Not my direct neighbor, there's 2 houses in between us, but still. Never say it is what it is when you someone who actually do something. Yeah, I mean, it hurts me, you know. There's a lot of stuff going on in my brain, and it's making me have trouble focusing sometimes. Fuck, everyone's dying. Yeah, I hope not. So, my wife usually says like things like that come in threes. I hope not, because then somebody else still die. I hope not. Nobody should die. Okay, so I really don't understand why this button is not working. I can't read properly. You need me to can I read properly? You mean you cannot see what is saying here? No big deal. Got to finish the game faster. Yes. If you need me to zoom in, I can try, but I get depressed around my birthday. But it's also the anniversary of Uncle's passing. You can't see the text. Okay. Can I cannot zoom in, right? Anyway, it says yes button clicked. Main menu dot yes button clicked. That comes from here. Let me zoom in here a little bit. Public void yes button clicked. And it's in the main menu script. So in Unity, in the main menu, has a script attached to it. It's the main menu script. And in the yes button, all I do is reference that main menu, which I just dragged from here. And then you have the functions that are available from main menu. One of them is yes button click. I want you to play and show me the hierarchy. Breakpoints to find the point of failure. Yeah, that would be nice if breakpoints could actually get hit, because if it doesn't even show this, then it's never getting here. And why it's not getting here, I have no clue. It should just get here, because it's the easiest thing that I can actually reference. It's like you're asking just the simple yes button clicked, which does nothing more than debug.log. Double drop shadow, one white and one black, best visibility. Unity correct? I think so. Order of operation stuff is something getting destroyed before that line runs or something. What I could try, but that panel shouldn't be a problem for that. Because the problem we're getting is basically on line 43, which is this one. If I don't deactivate that soon, but it doesn't have the button. It doesn't have the button. So we are getting the main menu panel activated false first, so that's working. Thank you, incredible. Nice. Cheap viewers, yay. We want cheap viewers, always. Usually Incredible is just saying that he wants them, but right now we don't want cheap viewers. We want good viewers, not the cheap kind. We want the nice ones. No, so what I'm kind of thinking is that for whatever reason there's something in front of my button. Incredible is already cheap. He uses the /me instead of the points. True, that's true. Did they get my father-in-law? Oh my god, Fox Hollow Games. You should never talk to about your father-in-law that way. If he ever hears that, oh my god. It's true, I don't mind, I'm Indian. Your button or bottom? Yeah, so let me make that bigger, by the way, because for whatever reason it was not full screen. It is activated. We have the yes button. We have a click event on it. Next, read my previous message about Visual Studio might be useful. I don't know. Where? Like the bots. I can't see the text. Show the event trigger. Update or something. I don't know. Something with the IDE maybe. I had it happen to me before. Like Visual Studio would be having a problem. And Control-Shift-F. Main menu. Inside of Visual Studio. Main menu. Yes button. Clicked. Yeah, I will not find that because all it will know is yes button clicked and main menu because we're in the main menu. This is the correct script. The thing is, it says it has 0 reference. That should not be, although it doesn't know usually. Yeah, this one knows that it's reference, so it knows the main menu. The name of the event, I might read it wrong. You're calling it in editor. Yeah, it should work. I mean, there's just a few things that I could have done wrong, right? And here, if I drag in the main menu, which is holding the script, that's where I go. I get these functions that are attached to the main menu. And there's only yes button clicked. For the love of balls, can you play and show me the hierarchy?
Yes.
Yes, I can. Be free to lurk, Fox Hollow Games. Thank you for being here in the first place. I'm very happy to have you. And so you have the hierarchy. What do you want to know? What do you want to see? Incredible. Because our tutorial panel is active. The yes button is also active. Script is still on there. Press no. Okay. It has no script attached to it though. Wait. Obviously, I do it wrong again. I should not. I can press whatever I want. Yeah. I already know. I'm sorry. Clicked wrong. It doesn't help. It doesn't do anything. He's putting on his karate gi and performing martial arts. Are they interactable? They should be. Can you put buttons as not interactable? Yes, they're interactable. Yeah, interactable. Sure. Hey, AZ. I hope the game is going well. Also, hi, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. I think everybody's doing great. The only thing that's not going very well is my menu. Why would you go off of play mode? I don't know.
Yes.
because basically there's nothing that I can do about this. They're interactable, nothing is working. I can click whatever I want, nothing is doing what it should. Image. Image what? What image? There's no image. Where's the log window? Control. You mean that one? Nothing. Image component. Has it been raycast target enabled? No. Which image component are you talking about, by the way? You have attached a function on click function? Yes, I have. Look right here. A main menu and main menu yes button. Try clicking again. Okay. Now this is in the way. Nothing happens. Okay, so do you mean this one, background image? All of them. No other image components right here. Nothing at all. Drop image option. Oh, it's just the background, you know. You can drop it, but I don't think anything happens here. Nope, no change. Okay, okay, let's put this back on because it doesn't really happen here. This has an image component, okay, image off, then it has nothing. Makes no difference. Drop it open. What do you want me to drop open? Oh, this image, okay. Raycast target. Is that what you mean? This is the problem? I have an event system right here. Is your canvas screen space overlay or camera? Space over canvas. Where's my canvas? Here's my canvas. Screen space overlay. Let's turn back my image because it makes no sense. I think for this case it's better to use screen space camera. Okay. Fine with me. Don't know if that makes a difference, but nope. I click all I want, nothing happens. It must be that there's something in front of it that I just don't see. Because it makes no sense that I cannot select it. Find the camera for screen. Okay, the main camera then, I guess. Well, now I don't see anything. Well, here at least. Just jumped. Where the hell is my UI? Okay, right there. Yeah. I know I'm in game view, man. I just wanted to find my my scene again because it was gone. Anyway, Still can click whatever I want, nothing happens. So kind of wondering what could, if there's anything that's in front of it, test pressing yes. I've been pressing yes like crazy. Yes, 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 nothing happened. So I'm now having my own serious case of the Mondays. Because this should be like done. And it's not. It's not working. Makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. Go out of play mode, set screen space to camera, assign the main camera, put the main camera orthogonal, okay. Okay. Play menu. Camera. Camera. Camera, orthogonal. Orthographic, you mean? Already there. All there.
Yes.
Nothing there. Really don't understand it. There must be something in front of it preventing me to click it. Let me see. Can I?
No. Yes. No. Yes.
Well, that's a plus, by the way.
No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No.
We now have keyboard navigation of the menu. That's already a good thing.
No. Yes.
But that, then which one activates it? Need to figure out which one actually enters. Control, Alt, no. Shift, no.
No. Yes. No. Yes.
Okay, this at least works, but for whatever reason I can still not select it. No, it doesn't work. No, nothing happens. Which should be the same as being clicked, right? Can we check what the function does? Yeah, sure. Function does nothing. It just debug.logs. We click the yes button. It was supposed to show the accessibility panel. It just doesn't do that now. Let's try and put it back on and see if it maybe does. And for whatever reason, we just don't see the debug messages. I have to restart this then. I think there's something blocking the mouse raycast. Probably, but what? Yes, yeah, come on.
No. Yes.
Nothing. But enter should still work then, right? Because it's not being mouse raycast. We're having a selected button and then we press it. So the input manager has this here, event system, that one. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Have this. What did I set it for? Yeah, escape. That makes no sense to use that. I'll make a new action for that and call it submit. It for that. What's the default? God. The UI inputs mouse. Not, it will not work. There's a default for this? Where? There's no default here. Enter. And we should add also. God, so slow. Okay, so let's put this one, add binding. Now, one. Jesus. Vector event system input settings or whatever it's called. This is just insane how long this takes. Turn off because it's starting to bug me too much. Doesn't do the mouse though. That's a shame. Left button. There we go. That should also work then. Yeah, I just turned it off. So now we have submit that we could use for this. Just do load. What the actual F? Everything else was gone. That was a bit strange. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Hey guys. Yes, we have vision and accessibility, but now we just need to make sure that we get the instance of the object correct. In 88, let's check that. Okay, it works. So that selected game object is not working. Mouse, use left click button, not submit. Okay. Okay, so same for right click and middle click. Yeah, but okay, I just don't. Ah, yeah, okay, there's one here. So here we should also have mid. Right, so then we should not have to. Do we also need to put this one then or not? I'm so not used to doing this kind of stuff. Check Discord, send you a message. My Discord is active right now, so. Input. Why default input actions work? What? Okay. For me, they don't show. I think. I'm looking for that, but let me check that because I don't have the default here. They're not even here. They don't even show up. But I don't have an option to change them into default. Where was This one maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so we're having a problem with the fact that it's trying to reference the first button as a game object, I guess. Because the set selected game objects are that I don't know. The event system should do probably something else. Just I don't know what. Set which one should be the current selected game object? Maybe. The menu, it will be left click, create one input for left click button, right click, right click, middle click. The rest I will have to check how I did it. My project to help you. Okay. 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 Let's. We need to first. I'm getting closer to what I want. Also, this go to window package manager packages. You select yes to enable the backends. The editor start with the new input system. Selecting the old. I did that. I already did that. It's already using the input. What I'm wondering about now, because I had that also for the other button here, I think. Oh, where did we do that? We did something with the first button being selected. Yes button, right? Panel UI here. Okay. Yeah. In this case, that means, how did we do that? Yes button, UI button, right? Yeah. So every button needs to have also Y button script on it, and then we said which audio is there. Let me try and do that. But first, this doesn't have to have that. We're getting there. We're getting there, guys. It's just something I'm not really used to. I hate UI. Maybe like everyone, but I do hate it. So let me figure this out. I think we need to do now is make sure that all of these Y button script on it. So this one gets Y button script. Closed. Don't have the space script on it, and it should put the button next to the. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We're almost there. This one also needs the script. Y button. Where are you? Here. Other scripts. Hearing. And then we have the motor skills preset button. Motor skills should work.
Yes.
Those are buttons. Somehow not able to get that Y button script going. It should be that once we select that, on select, should play the button description clip. That's one that we just set. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting closer. The yes button stuff can now be turned off in the main menu. We don't need this anymore. It works. Okay, what we need to do is also at least make sure it's visible that we're having them active. So now turn on the accessibility options panel. See it? Okay. Right. And now with this one, we have in the button, we have a color. It does already have the red. So it just doesn't get selected, right? That's what basically the conclusion is here. So UI button here doesn't do anything with selecting. Which one did select button? Definitely not. Yeah. This one. Can we not have those buttons panel? We do. So that should also work. Somehow it doesn't. Because this should select the first button of that panel no matter what. And I made sure the other day that those are buttons. This is a button, otherwise it will not actually work. Why would it not? The normal, let's say, normal color, change it to red. Does that do anything? No, it doesn't. We just don't see it because there's no image there, right? Let's just check it. I don't need to see the button to know if it works, right? So let's go.
Yes. Yes.
So it's not getting selected. Weird. Because I would expect this to actually pick the first button and select it. Let's see. Okay, this contains 2 buttons, 3 buttons. Doesn't, however, let me navigate them. Also doesn't select the first one, which is weird. It knows it has 3 buttons, just doesn't select it. Because this should turn red, and we know, right? Do you have anything set up here for events? I don't think so. All of those things are not working. So why does one panel allow me to navigate it? The tutorial panel works. Tutorial panel lets me navigate those things by using my keyboard. And it works. It puts the active one like it should. This one doesn't. The only difference that I see here is one more button, which it understands. So the debugging options, it understands it. So why does this here, this panel UI, know we have 3 buttons, but doesn't know how to select the first one? Okay, let's do the thing. This and oh, selected. Selected. Have that? No. Active. I guess so. If it's selected, it's active, right? There's no is selected, which also is a bit strange. Anyway, we did at least get some steps further. Not too many, but some.
Yes.
Oh, so slow that I already deselected. Okay, we go there. It says it is active. Now it's active. Active is not the same. How do you know if a button is selected? I need to figure this out. How do you say that? Unity is button selected. How can I check if the UI button is? Compare your buttons with okay. Can I actually even set in here? Private, well, private system. Okay, debug. Again, currently selected game. Yeah. And system current selected game objects dot name. Guess that's the way. See if there's anything at all selected. Right, again. Gosh, right.
Yes.
Low reference exception. Panel UI 17. Yeah, it doesn't like this. Wow, what happened here? Oh, okay. Nothing. Doesn't have a selected game object. Guess we should question. Let's see if it goes. If it has an object. Any updates? Yes, we have some updates. We can actually navigate the first part of the menu. I'll do it in a moment if it's building. Takes a while.
Yes.
So you have default, by default, yes is selected. And we are able to say no.
Yes. No. Yes. No.
By using keyboard. So that works.
Yes.
You can also press yes. We go to the accessibility options. But now there it doesn't know what I have selected. I find a little weird. Same script that works for the tutorial screen. It doesn't seem to work for the accessibility options screen. And that's a damn shame because that would be a way to actually get those panel buttons to work. Because the UI button script that's on it works the same. But for whatever reason, we're not getting them selected. We did get that in the main menu. So panel is using a panel UI script. The panel UI script works. It works at least for the tutorial screen. Doesn't seem to work the accessibility options. We get an error there. And the error we're getting is basically saying that we don't have the instance of an object there. And the only thing I can get, I think, we should probably check that. I get to the first one.
Yes.
Doesn't even have the first selected. We should set the first selected button, I guess, to make sure that we know how to navigate it. So let me try and see if I can do that. That is the problem, I think. So this should not be like this. We should do this with event system. Dot first selected game objects. That should be panel buttons. Oh, dot game object. I think that's the one that we should use. So let's see if that actually works. Then it should also be working that way on the tutorial panel. Be the same, and it should make it possible for us to navigate all our menus using the keyboard. So fingers crossed. Seem to have another ad break. I'm so sorry about that. Nope, we got an error. Doesn't like that. So the first selected, we simply seem not be able to set it. I don't know why. We should be able to, right? Okay. Vince. First selected game object. Let's see how it's supposed to work. Example, please. How to programmatically set the first item fences. Able to. Never mind. I just nothing to select reference. Out the reference that before decided to awake instead of start. I have it in awake, so that's selected game object. Oh. Okay. So we're having issue that now it's not working with this new code, but it was working. So let's turn this off again. Let's turn this off again. So we're not doing any debugging now. Posture check. Totally right. Totally right. I'm getting a little bit annoyed with this stuff that should be working so similar and it just doesn't. No, it's annoying for me. Sitting incredibly straight right now. So.
Yes.
So yes.
No.
Yes.
Should be getting my first selected now. I don't. And I also don't think, not 100% sure, obviously, is that my panel button 0 select is working because it's not selecting anything. But also, again, it seems like I cannot navigate my option.
Yes.
So, works. But this also is not selecting anything. So, did I turn off? Oh, they're extractable. Maybe it's their parents that is in the way. Could that be? What if I don't have a parent for them? Let me put it just to check. Into math. Shouldn't, but you know, this has nothing, so it cannot be in the way. It's just a container that holds it. I'm not actually looking yet for clickable. I don't have to actually do something with it. Should unselect. What up? Wait up. I have a select event. So my UI button should play the source as soon as I select it on select. But I also have this. That might be the issue. Yeah, this should not be used. I don't think it is used right now. But I don't understand why this is not being selected. Why is my button not being? Because my panel should automatically select its first button. This should not give an error anymore because now if this is empty, then it's okay. I cannot find the name of that, but it's fine. I'm kind of wondering, makes a difference? Yes. Yes. Come here. Yes. Tell me yes.
Yes.
I'm so finding it funny that it can already say yes before the script is done. So we still have a no reference exception when I try to access the first button selection. Current selected game object. Hey, Cairo Shift, why are you making something quit and become a woodworker? Because I don't want to become a woodworker. I'm not good with my hands. Why isn't the event system working? Did I do something like that in the main menu? Make it work? I don't think so, no. Well, oh, yes, I did. Damn it. That should make all the difference. That should make all the difference. Buy a house and chop some wood shirtless. I'm not that good looking shirtless, Kyra Shift. I mean, I have qualities, but those are not my qualities. Unless you're trying to tell me that I just suck as a game developer, I should just quit and I'm terrible. Which I won't listen to anyway. Because I'm determined to make this work. Confidence is what counts here. I'm confident I can make it work. Just yeah, work. Okay, so that then. Confident, sloppy looking man is sexier than an insecure, muscly one. Well, one day we all must retire to the woods. I wouldn't mind retiring in the woods. I mean, that is not an issue, but I'm not a woodworker. I will never become a woodworker either. I'm creative enough to make pixel art, but not to do woodworking.
Yes.
Still, it doesn't select my button. Why not? Yeah, this doesn't work because it doesn't know which one is selected because I didn't do that now to make weapons for my clan metal worker. Yeah, that would be funny. No, that's also not something I'm good at. I guess maybe I suck at everything. So kind of feel like I'm being made fun of here, Caro. I don't know if you're doing that on purpose, but it feels like it. Value cannot be known. Which one? Unity self? That.
Yes.
Anything that I'm doing. Okay, we have no console messages. Ain't much with wood either, but it could be interesting to try. Yeah, I guess. Would also probably be easier, but why those buttons are not getting selected? Visualize. Show navigation flows. Selectable UI elements. Navigation should be fine. My colleague who's at the job for 15 years recently got into woodworking. Hey, if that is what floats his boat, then he should definitely do it. I mean, it's fine with me. I'm not getting the correct call. So that should at least change it, right? Let's see.
Yes.
That makes it red, so that is okay. It just doesn't get selected, so it's still normal. How does it not get selected? That makes no sense. It's the first button in the list, right? And let's see, if all the others have the same, let's put it also to red. Just to check if there's no other button that actually gets selected first. I'm starting to think that there's another one that just didn't have any difference. Okay, let me stretch. Some room for that. Actually, that was pretty good. Thank you so much. Now to hydrate. So glad with such a big container of water because it's almost gone. Just need to know if this is actually not just the wrong button being selected. No, nothing is selected. How on earth not? Stretch the balls. Sorry, but my balls are not getting stretched on camera. No way. Not happening, mister. Let's see. We have those panel buttons here, and we also know that we have 3 of them. That this is not the first time you hear someone say that. Now, there's a certain someone that you also very much know that sometimes says some stuff like that. Seems to be either asleep or I don't know. He's just gone. Maybe I was too stupid for his hearing for him today. I don't know. Because I'm getting closer, but for whatever reason, it just doesn't understand what my first option is. So the only thing I want to do now is because I don't understand why on earth I'm not selecting this button. So I want to do a debug.log again. I'm sorry, I hate those things, but sometimes they can really help. And I want to see what is my panel button 0. Because gotta have something. It should have a name. It should be there. My GitHub public? Yes, it's public. and it's behind. If this works, I will definitely check in, 'cause I've got to do it for a while. Too long, actually. I actually should stop streaming soon. It's already 10:40, and tomorrow I have to wake up at 5. So I will try this one more time. If this is working, fine. If it's not, also fine. I better find somebody to raid. Go.
Yes.
Yes goes. So it does work. It knows that my panel button is visibility preset text. So how am I not selecting it? Staying up late, huh? You're probably aware that you will feel like shit waking up tomorrow, right? Well, I always have the same waking up time every morning. I usually go to bed around 11:30 anyway. So why is this not being selected, man? This button, it is interactable. Transition is a color tint. I should be able to have it selected. This is going to bug me, really, it is. All of these options have their selected colors. All of these options are interactable. All of them should be able to be selected, right? It's a button. A button can be selected. And if I say that I want to select that damn thing, I should be able to select it. I did the same for the tutorial panel, and that works perfectly fine. First button here, and it just gets selected. Works like nothing. I am really, really confused with this. I would have understood if it doesn't say that it knows this button, but it does. So how can it not select my first button? And why was it able to do that at the tutorial panel? Because that is the same thing. Nothing different about it. No, I'm not doing something strange. Okay, let me check one more thing. Unity select doesn't actually select. Buttons filter into work when called via. Move the tick on background click. Oh, deselect on background click. What? So that would mean that here, this makes no sense. Nothing helps. Okay, but that would mean that, let's see what happens. That would be the weirdest thing ever. Huh. Okay, still cannot navigate them, but it actually got selected. Just cannot select the other ones. Okay, well, we got further than we could, than we did before. So, okay, this didn't work. I didn't hear that. Did you? What did it say here? So it cannot be null.
Yes.
So let's see that for a second. Y button. Have the vision accessibility clip set here. Says it wasn't playing. Okay, let's try it one more time. Just want to show myself that it's working the way I intended it to. Didn't hear it. Want to hear it.
Yes.
So that gives me an error. No. Okay. On select. Because that is the thing that I don't understand. On select should now play my audio. Because that is Y button thing saying audio. Last thing. After that, we're going to rate out. You know, and then let's see. Waiting so long is never nice.
Yes.
Okay. Yes button audio is being played. Play button audio girl. Yes. Okay. And this one doesn't trigger that. Huh. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it, guys. Oh man. Jesus Christ. Okay. There we go.
Yes.
This doesn't play though. Audio source should be fine now. Yeah. Okay. Too much. Too much for now. I'm gonna see who I can rate out to. Getting a bit too much. I don't think there's a lot of people still left here, but for those who are, um, let me rate out and see if there's anyone nice to go to. Good rate to Irish John Games for once again. Haven't done that for a while since he's doing a partner push. Go in Blender. I think Irish John Games, Piano 40, doing also Unity at least. Irish John Games, he's always fun to go to. He's always very nice. So I'll go there. And thank you for being here, AZ. Have a great day, and I will figure this out. Why is it not working in the next stream or before? Hopefully, that would be nice. Anyway, thank you guys for being here and still following me, even though I suck, clearly. But I'm doing my best, that's all I can actually do. And I hope you liked it anyway. So thank you so much, and see you guys next week.
In the space of 2 minutes. How you doing, Dragon Spirit? Good to see you, buddy. Do you have anything at all you'd like to share with us, Dragon Spirit? Throw it in the chat there. But yeah, there's the game. I was just welcoming in other raiders there from Practical NPC, Dragon, and this is my game. It's called Rise of Piracy, and I've been developing it for over 4 years now. And I encourage you to ask questions, all right, if you have any. But yeah, there's that. We're currently adding we're proof of concepting Caribbean map at the moment, so I'm just adding some things that are kind of missing from it. We found that the map boundaries are going to be really important in the other one. In the original game, or in the original map, it's not that important, but in the other one, it is. You know what we could do? We could just. No, we do. We need something. We don't have to have it actually functional though. Right, we'll go back to that in a sec. Guys, we are on a partner push at the moment as well, and you guys are kicking ass. You people like lurking here and getting in here early and raiding in. Yous are helping out an absolute ton. So thank you very, 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 very much for supporting the partner push. Guys, we're very, very close to ending phase 2. There's probably another 2 weeks in it. I've increased it to 5 because there's a chance there's an extra week there at the end, depending on how the numbers go. Exciting stuff. We have been doing really well. We unlocked the partner application 2 weeks ago on the Saturday, and they basically told us we need 2 months consecutive, and the second month has been really, really good as well. All right. Thank you so much, Dragon Spirit Games. How are you keeping? Do you have any link screenshots, anything at all you'd like to share with us? We also have Practical NPC, folks, who's the developer of Memory. Sorry, one other thing on the partner push. If you are here from a raid, you won't be counted towards the partner push unless you're a click-through user. So if you wouldn't mind double-clicking on the avatar below the stream, you will help us with the partner push. All right. So there you go. Struggling around accessibility options. Gotcha, Dragon Spirit. We added subtitles and color blindedness support recently, Dragon Spirit, to Rise of Piracy. And yeah, that was pretty sweet. Here there be dragons. Yeah, we could do that. Pushing them back. Yeah, we could do that. I'm thinking we just end the nav mesh so nothing can go outside of it, and the right click won't work for the player anyway. So I think just darkening off the entire outside of the map might work fine. Might be fine. Might be good enough. I'm going for the lowest effort in order to fix this problem because it's so unimportant to my head, Tiniest globe, yeah. Thank you, Tendel, yeah. But yeah, if you have anything at all you'd like to share with us, Dragon Spirit, by all means, throw it in the chat. This is NPC's game, folks. It's called Memory. It is a game heavily inspired by games like Celeste. It's got some of the most incredibly smooth platforming mechanics. Just mechanics in general that I've seen on Twitch. Very, very smooth. You said the thing I said not to do, but I have to do something for you, man. Listen, you know how hard it is to make people fucking promote themselves? If you genuinely don't want me to show your game on stream anymore, I won't, but why the fuck wouldn't you? What if somebody here, right, is like what if there's somebody here from some massive publisher and they're looking for the next best ever what you call it the next best ever platformer, and they see it now and then they send you a €1 million contract. Huh? What about that, huh? Can't stay up tired. Gotcha, Dragon Spirit. Thanks so much again for the raid, buddy. Appreciate you. Unless have you ever seen the screen I'm working on where Gaia meets Poseidon for the first time? No, I haven't seen that. If you want to throw it in the chat, by all means. I appreciate you, actually, Practical NPC. Also, guys, Practical NPC is one of the very few folks on Twitch here that has had a successful Kickstarter, which is very impressive and very cool and very inspiring. All right, check them out. Ooh, I think I have seen this. Maybe on Twitter or something. Gaia meets Poseidon for the first time. Very, very, very nice. I've seen something very similar to this, if not this. Beautiful, beautiful work. Excellent artwork. I love it. I've never seen this website before, so I'm kind of like apprehensive, especially seeing as they seem to rely on community reports to tailor their ads. So let's keep it that size, all right? Thank you, Dragon Spirit. Brilliant stuff. Guys, as well, I encourage you to promote your work on the Discord show off channel if you haven't already. I don't gatekeep any of that kind of crack here.